Hello, viewers. You are watching Kamp television. Today, I'm sitting down with this wonderful woman. She's done so much in the community, and she is so busy doing it. I'm talking about no other person but our own Dr. Barryl Biekman. Stay tuned. I'm Veronica from the Kamp, your host, and I'm going to invite my guest to the studio. Dr. Biekman, you're welcome to Kamp television.
Thank you. Thank you.
It has
I
been a
feel
long
very
time.
blessed. Yeah.
Oh my God. I've missed you so much. And I just feel so honored just to sit with you. Thank you for making time with us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you too. Yes.
How have you been doing?
I'm okay. I must confess that I was very busy.
I know. I heard a lot, all that you are doing. Okay. For those at home,
Yes.
if we say Dr. Beryl Biekman, who is she?
I'm an African woman from born in Suriname, and my passion is to make sure that the Article 3Q of the African Union Constitutive Act be implemented.
Okay.
And that's why the last year we commemorate 20 years anniversary of the African Union, African Diaspora,
Okay.
Six Region Declaration.
Wow.
And in that sense, that context, I'm doing what I have to do, and that is to coordinate the African Union, African Diaspora Facilitators Working Group in Europe. And what we are now busy to do is to implement the declaration and the resolution that was adopted last year during the 20 years anniversary of the declaration that that was organized in Addis, Ethiopia. And furthermore, I'm also chair of the Dutch platform.
Yeah.
Or let me say the platform of the Dutch Slavery Past. And I'm very busy these days with the focus on excuses and apologies and apology and reparatory justice. So
Look, are you still here, or you've been? Because I'm not seeing often in the Netherlands.
now you see, beside that, I'm also I'm a civil society. From the perspective of civil society, I'm dealing also with the United Nations,
Okay.
especially the topics that has to do with the UN Decade for People of African Descent and the Durban Declaration and Program of Action. So once in a while, I have to be in Geneva or in New York, and for the African Union. For the program, I have to be in Ghana, sometimes in Ethiopia, Senegal, Nigeria, so South Africa, Kenya. Next month I will be in in 2 months I will be in Kenya, and at the end of this month I will be in Panama. All for the sake of the reunited of the African family. So that is how I spend my time, and I love it. I love it.
I don't know. We are so proud of you, and we hope that you continue doing this good job. I know you are coming up with also a big event here in the Netherlands. Can you take us through that?
Yes, I will try. Let me first talk about the focus.
Okay.
We are going to focus on the opportunity and challenges that has to do with the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. That is an agreement that was adopted by the African Union head of states in 2018. Okay. And it also focused on not only the free trade area, the zones for the nation states, that the people can do business within the continent. It also concentrates on the free travel between the nation states, and in that context, the Africa, because of the Article 3Q of the Constitutive Act, we are also talk about the diaspora.
Yeah.
And as you know, we have a diaspora who is living on the continent, and for the descendant, we are using the declaration wherein the African Union declared the diaspora as the sixth region, as a part of the continent.
Okay.
So it's very important that we from outside the continent, that we be informed about what it means, this African Continental Free Trade Agreement, what it means for the diaspora. And that is one of the topics that we are going to share with the people.
Okay.
And then we have also that we are going to talk about smart cities, the building of smart cities on the continent. There are several organizations who are dealing with this importance development. But now we are going to talk about in Ghana about building the smart city in Ghana, and especially the role of traditional authorities in sustainable development in the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, and the added value of the Royal Institute of Global African Culture and Tradition and the African Royal Chamber of Commerce. And this African Royal Chamber of Commerce is very important that people know, because the one of the goals, amongst other, is to ensure that African diaspora, business investors, and entrepreneurs can have access to the market, share the economic prosperity of the African world, and also to catalyze a better quality of African products and service globally. So we have more
it's
of the.
big.
It's very big, and it's very big because there are something to do the business with some nations. We have also to take in consideration the African Caribbean and program, whereby also regulation on how to deal with this trade issue, because the Europeans has also a voice in that. Pacific has a voice in that. So we have to find our way and to deal with these issues, and that's why this event is very important, so that people can come and share with us the problems that they have, and that we can give them advice. And what is very important at this meeting is the signing and the ceremonial launching of the Ghana Fuse, the Netherlands.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
and that
this is big. This
very big.
Who are your partners in this?
Okay.
I know you can't do this all by yourself. No.
Okay, this is very big. The launching, especially the launching in the Netherlands, because it's the first time that African Fuse will launch in Europe, as a whole. So to start in the Netherlands means a lot, because the other nation states in Europe, the other nations, the African nations, can use the Ghana View, the Netherlands, as a kind of example to hear how they realize it. So this is a big challenge for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So I congratulate the Ghana Union with the decision to realize this in the Netherlands, and I hope that they will be an example for other nation states in Europe to set up also, and also in the Netherlands itself, because we have more African nations living in the Netherlands. Very, very, very important. And I'm so happy that I'm involved because of the Ghana, Suriname, the Netherlands Chamber of Commerce,
Yeah.
which is also under the umbrella of the African Royal Chamber of Commerce. The African Royal Chamber of Commerce organization under the law of Ghana, but it is an organization that has its angles also in other nation states. When we talk about the African Royal Chamber of Commerce, it means that all the kings and queens and chiefs, but also in Suriname, for instance, we have also chiefdoms. Not the name, kingdoms and chief, other name, traditional authorities. With, for instance, gramang, captains. So these are the dignitaries that we hope that they will come at the event.
Are you expecting also some of them from Ghana?
Yes.
Okay.
We expect them. And
who is coming then?
Okay, this is something that the Ghana Union is tackle, and
okay.
Yes, and we have also a king in the Netherlands. An association of Suriname chief and kingdoms. So they will take care for the also the invitation and the protocol, because I know that all these traditional leaders, they have their protocol and we have to respect that.
Yeah. So if I can understand you well, you are more trying to recognize the kings and the chiefs, the royals.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you must understand that before we had this Berlin conference, we had kingdoms.
Yeah.
We have chiefdoms who own land, who have the gold on their land, who has minerals on their land.
Yeah.
Who know the people, agriculture. These are very important for the development also, if you look at the diaspora. Because there are a lot of diaspora who would. Okay, I'm gonna make a kind of bridge. When they kidnap our ancestors from Africa, it could be kings with land, but I don't own land on this moment. I don't have land. I don't have land where minerals is. So you can imagine what impact it will have.
Yeah.
If we are appreciated, if we are welcome in the various nations of Africa. Because what I say, before our ancestors were kidnapped, we were kings.
Yeah.
We were queens. I know sure that I have ancestors who were kings and queens.
Yeah.
You see, we had structures. And that is what we are trying to do. At the side of Suriname, African Surinamese people, African Caribbean people, from Curaçao, Curaçao, Aruba, St. Martin, all these nations, all these civil society, all these counts. So they are welcome, and especially amongst them, the business people.
Wow. So it's business, we are, and our royals. When is this event coming on?
This event is Saturday, October the 1st.
Okay.
And it starts at 1 o'clock until 4. And the people who are going to speak, the authorities who are going to speak, are also involved in the business trade fair that will organize from 28 until 30 of September in The Hague. Okay, that is another organization, but they will also be there.
Okay.
So October the 1st, it starts 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock, and in the the charity,
The charity
the
house.
charity house.
Okay.
You know the
Yeah.
address, the
Yeah.
charity
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
And they are very welcome. Everybody is very welcome, but they have to register. Yes.
Okay. And where can they register?
They can register to the website, on the website of Ghana Union.
The 1st of October, that's on a Saturday,
Yeah.
from 1 o'clock to 4.
Yes.
The venue is Charity House, Belma Drift, 1239. We all know former the Candela. Let's come and embrace our chiefs, our kings. Let's come and honor them. And besides, there'll be business plans. People are coming from all over. We still have to embrace our culture. Please don't stay home.
And what I would like also to say, it is a privilege that we have Dr. Wale Abiyade Idris here, because he is the executive director of the African View organization, and a very important person because he is also the founder of within the organization of the African Views Peace Conference. And it's very important to notice that the first peace conference with traditional leaders, the kings and queens, but also the traditional authority from the indigenous people, they in 2018 there was they were at the UN, within the UN building, whereby they apologize for all what has happened during the transatlantic slave trade and slavery. So and it is very important because to mention this, because what I have noticed is when we have a visit from a king, for instance in Suriname, directly people want to ask for apology because they think that Africans let our ancestors kidnap. So the history is different, I know sure. But at this, Dr. Wale is in fact the vision to bring all these kings. And there were a lot of kings at the United Nations, African kings and queens and chiefs, and also from the indigenous people who were there. And they talk about the transatlantic slavery and the effects of that. So they apologize. So people must know about this. And then we have Nana Otularti.
Yeah.
He is the president of the African Views Ghana. I must mention this. Yes. And also the founder, the co-founder, and the president of the African Royal Chamber of Commerce.
Also be there.
Yes, and you know Nee Hammond also will be as a speaker. Very great
speakers.
Yeah. So what shall I say?
What shall you said it all, viewers? This is going to be a great day. Doug, I just want you to look straight into the camera and invite the people. Tell them why it's so important for them to be there on this day.
Family, African family, chiefs, queens, kings, no matter if you are a business person or other business person. This is a very important event in the Netherlands. It's the first time that you will hear and that you can ask questions about the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. That is also something that is for us, we African descended or African diaspora in the Netherlands, outside the continent. It is very important to be part of the great ceremonial launching and signing of the agreement between the African Views organization and the Ghana Union. You have to be at that event, and I see you.
Well, viewers, doctor have said it all. You have to be at this event. Don't take yourself out. Meet me there on the 1st of October at the Charity House. The time is between 1 and 4 o'clock. 1st October. You want to do business, be there. We want to embrace our royalty. Let people know that we are royals. Nananom, amanfo a mohwɛ yɛn. Ɛda a yie si wa yɛbɛ sign. Saa de ama kyerɛ sɛ ahindie yamammerɛ ne yamanneɛ ada adi yie wɔ kuro yi mu. Ɛnyi wo ho mfi mu koraa. Mesrɛ wa menyi wo ho mfi mu. On the 1st of October, ma menhyia wɔ Charity House, 1 o'clock. Yɛnkyɛ koraa. Bra, business bi na apɛ sɛ ɔyɛ wɔ fie. Yɛahindie no a yɛbrɛ n'ase no, ne yɛpɛ sɛ yɛda n'adi ma kuro yi mu. Ɔmo ho sɛ yɛn nso no, yɛyɛ adehyeɛ na yɛwɔ ha. Speakers bɛfifi places bebree aba. Nipa akɛse bɛba event yi. Bra, nka me networking. Ma menhyia wɔ Charity House, 1st October, 1 o'clock. It's on Saturday. That's a wohwɛ me viewers. We are so happy that you took your time to sit home and listen to us. This has been a very interesting conversation, and this is something new that is coming to the Netherlands. So we are taking this channel to invite everyone. Please don't take yourself out. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Veronica van der Kamp, and I've been speaking to Dr.
Barryl Biekman.
Stay tuned.